here in this beautiful countryside. Isn't it great? We're getting ready for our lesson about sheep. Whoa, and here they come. Boy, they're crazy.
Oh my God.
What are they doing?
They're so many.
They're really cute, but maybe we need to start getting out of here. I don't know. Where they go? Let's go.
Those sheep were running so fast. There were so many of them. Oh, this looks like a much better spot right here.
Yes, and we got our table set up. Yeah.
So why are we with sheep? Well, there's a reason for that, my friends. It's because we are going to learn about a chapter in the Bible, in the book of Psalms. It's Psalm 23. Psalm 23 is the most often quoted psalm.
Yes.
It talks about how God is like a shepherd leading his sheep.
That's right.
It's a good thing we were with sheep today.
That's right.
Now let's hear from our friends Lily and Grace Adair as they read the first 3 verses of the 23rd Psalm for us.
Oh, great.
Here they go.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Thanks, girls.
Aww.
It was so awesome. It's great to have our friends read for us. We will look at the first verse now. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Now, Lily read it as, I shall not want. Well, this is how many Bibles say it. They say, I shall not want. But it really means that I have all that I need. Everything I need.
Wow, what do you think those sheep need? I have a little habitat here we can make and talk about it. So, they need a fence, right? Let's make a fence with my blocks. Okay, they need a fence and they need water, right? They need food and they need the fence so they don't get out like those sheep were running crazy earlier that we saw.
Yeah.
So now I'm actually going to read another part of the Bible where Jesus talks about being our shepherd, the shepherd that takes care of the sheep. So as I read it, Miss Maggie, will you kind of help me with setting up some more of our habitat here for our sheep?
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I can help you. Hold on.
My friends, let's open up to chapter.
Hold on.
The chapter is John, the book of John, and it's chapter 10, and that is in our New Testament. So, why don't you get your Bibles, go to your New Testament. Remember, it goes Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Okay, good. Maggie's got her storytelling gloves.
Storytelling gloves on.
So, Maggie, as I read this, you are going to act it out here with our sheep and fence and all that fun stuff. Make it a little exciting, okay?
Already.
So here we go. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lay down his life for the sheep. Yes. The hired hand is not the shepherd and does not own the sheep. So when he sees the wolf coming, he abandons the sheep and runs away. Then the wolf attacks the flock and scatters it. The man runs away because he is a hired hand and he cares nothing for the sheep. But I am the good shepherd, Jesus. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, I lay down my life for the sheep. Wow. So he lays down his life to protect those sheep, so nobody will get in and hurt them, not the wolf. And that's exactly what Jesus is. He is our shepherd, right? Isn't that so cool?
That was fun.
I know!
I like that.
Wow! So neat, huh?
Well, Jesus, he laid down his life for the sheep. He laid down his life for us.
Yes.
He died on the cross for you and me. And Jesus will never abandon us when troubles come our way. He knows us and exactly what we need when we need it.
Yes.
Now, sometimes we think we know what we need.
Oh, we sure do.
And, we can do it all on our own.
Yes.
We want to do it our own way, but God, his guidance gives us the best way.
Yes.
Just like these sheep think that, they may be going the right way, doing
Down
the
the
right
road.
thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, those behind us. God will guide them and us to his best way for us. Let's watch a fun video. This is awesome.
Yes.
About another type of shepherd that guides his sheep. Let's meet our friend Chex, the sheepdog.
Oh, all right.
Sheep, 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 sheep. Oh man, look at these sheep. They are so fluffy.
Walk up.
Woohoo! Hi, I'm Chex the herdy dog. Welcome to my sheep farm.
Good boy.
Well, maybe it's not my sheep farm. I live with a couple of really nice humans.
Hi, I'm Jeff,
I'm Teresa.
and we're Chex's people. We get to work with Chex all day long here at the You Bet Ranch. That's a boy. Walk up. Sit.
Good boy.
One thing about Chex you got to know is he thinks about sheep all day long.
Sheep, 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 sheep. Yeah, I really love sheep. Life here on the ranch is pretty awesome. I've lived here since I was a puppy. Oh, wasn't I cute? Here on the ranch, we have chickens, bees, cats, another dog, lots of dirt to roll around in, and of course, lots of sheep.
The ones behind us right here weigh approximately 300 pounds.
These sheep are way bigger than me, but God gave me a way to let them know I'm in charge.
Border Collies have something called an eye, and that's the way they look, and they stare, and they'll look right at the sheep, and then they communicate through that eye with the sheep.
When us Border Collies get low and stare at the sheep, they know we mean business. Border Collies all over the world do this, like my cousin Oreo over there in England. Here on the farm, there's another kind of animal that works with the sheep too.
Our alpaca's name is Connor, and Connor is a protector animal. We've actually had him scare off fox, and we also have coyote out here. So we think that we're very fortunate, and our sheep are very fortunate, because with the predators that do exist around here, the alpaca will take care and watch them and make sure they are protected. And Chex does the same thing. Walk up.
We communicate with Chex through voice commands, through hand commands, and then Jeff has taught him to work through the whistle.
Good boy.
Walk up. Walk up. Up easy. Easy.
The only time I slow down during the day is when I need a drink of water. Sheep, 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 sheep. I don't mean to brag, but I have lots of important jobs here.
If I open any gates, he will stand guard at the gate to make sure no sheep get out. We also rotate sheep between fields, so his job is to push the sheep out of the pen into the field. And I really like it because he'll go way out in the far pastures to bring them back in, and I don't have to go, so that's good.
It's pretty cool that Jesus was known for rescuing sheep too.
The way that Chex guides the sheep does remind me of how God guides us. And God's watching over us with his eye upon us. But if we get a little bit astray, he'll gently come over and nudge us and get us back in line and pull us back into the flock.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. I need to go check on the sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep.
Oh man, that was so cool.
I love him.
How serious Chex took his job. That was amazing. Did you hear how Teresa said that God watches over us with his eye and helps us get back in line, just like Chex helped watch with his eye? And how does it help you to know that God guides you? Like Chex guided the sheep. That's so cool. It's so reassuring to me. Makes me feel very secure. You know, the sheep don't always know where to go, just like we don't always know where to go or what to do either, right? But God guides us, and we can follow him. He guides us down his perfect paths. Now, let's look a bit more at verses 2 and 3. Now remember, that's what Grace read, and those said, he makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Pasture with streams so you can drink water.
I like it.
So nice, right?
It is so nice to have relaxing things like this, you know, like especially before bedtime, right?
Yes.
I like to read to help me relax before bed. But you know, this verse in the Bible is telling us that God helps us find rest from heavy burdens. All the stresses and the worries we care and the concerns we have. We have some heavy rocks here. And let's see what Jesus said to do with heavy burdens like heavy rocks. You ready?
Okay. Let's see. What does it say?
It's Matthew.
Matthew 11. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Open your Bibles, my friends. Now to Matthew, New Testament, chapter 11, verse 28.
Okay. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. You know, it ends with this. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So, you know, it is so amazing that, you know, that even those words from this, I am gentle and humble, just the gentle calms you down.
It does. And God gives us that rest from those burdens, just like he said. He takes it. He takes our burdens to him, and he exchanged them, he said, for something lighter, right? God has that for us, something lighter and easier to carry. Jesus talked in this verse about taking up his yoke, which is kind of a weird thing, right? But a yoke is actually something that helps animals carry a heavy load, like in this picture.
Yeah, like to pull.
Yeah, so they have it across their backs to distribute, right, the weight, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they can easily pull, like you see in the picture, pull the carriage, pull the load. And Jesus says that. Take my yoke, take my help. For my yoke is easy. His help is easy to take.
So true.
He's our helper, like the yoke helps these animals.
I love it.
So I think we should do that right now. Let's see if we can do that with this experiment we have here, okay?
Okay.
So we have these heavy rocks.
Right.
Okay, and you know, heavy rocks, like heavy burdens, right? This is gonna be like our burdens and our worries.
Okay.
What we fear, what we're anxious about, what makes us feel uneasy. Things that we don't know when things are gonna happen the way they're gonna happen, and we worry about that, right? What does the future hold? So Maggie, what is worrying you right now? Let's share with our friends.
I think that we all tend to worry about somebody getting sick right now. That seems to be a big
Can you put
fear.
your burden into that bucket, please? Our bucket's gonna hold all of our worries and burdens.
This is a big worry, so I'm going to throw
It is. Throw it. Whoa.
It's heavy.
That's a heavy burden.
That is
It's
heavy.
I'm also worried about, you know, coming back to church in person. Like I really want to see our friends, and I think our friends probably get worried about when they're going to see their friends.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my worry of that in there.
And I hear a lot of people too are really worried about school. Like,
Yes.
online school, is it good? Is it bad? Will it ever end? Will we ever get to be
Yes.
with our friends again? And it just like gets people all hyped up and they worry about it.
I know.
Big worry of people we know,
It is.
right?
You know, and I also worry about my kids, you know, and how they're going to do. Like your parents are probably worrying about you, and if you're going to, you know, be able to keep doing this stuff online and, you know, be able to get back out there and be in person, hopefully, doing school, or if you're going to forget everything that you learned, right? So I do worry about my kids, you know, and making sure they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people worry about, you know, parents arguing,
Oh,
money
gosh.
problems.
I know. Yes.
Enough food. There are so many that
Yes.
are worrying about having enough food right now.
So true.
There are a lot of burdens.
That's a lot of burdens, Maggie. Can you try
yes.
to lift those burdens and carry them yourself? Because we're all thinking about the same ones.
Oh, that, you know, that could hurt my back. I don't really,
boy.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to go
That's
to
a
the
lot.
holidays with a hurt back. Well, okay.
How are you going to lift that? Yeah.
This is so heavy.
Yeah.
But my friends, I can't lift it and carry it on my own. But we need help, and like this cart, this bucket I have is on a cart. Well, these things that make our hearts heavy and put worries on our brains, they can turn into a weight we can't carry on our own, and Jesus helps us. He can help us
Yes.
when our hearts are heavy. He can help us carry the weight so that we have a more restful, easy time. And just like this cart, with my bucket of rocks is helping me. It has wheels.
Whoa.
And the wheels help me move it.
Oh my
and I
goodness,
can just
look at how
take
light that-
sprinting. It's so easy.
That bucket's not
But
heavy anymore.
The bucket doesn't seem heavy anymore. I'm not lifting it up, but I'm pushing it with this help. And we can carry these burdens with the help of the Lord wherever we go. He's going to make it easier on us.
Wow, that is so cool. That is like what Jesus does for us. When we ask for his help with things that make us feel heavy and weighted down, he gives us this guidance and this assistance so that we can rest at ease and we don't have to try to carry it. I'm so thankful for Jesus, always there to lift me up and take away my burdens. Wow, life can get crazy sometimes, and I'm so thankful that we have him. And with
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving coming up this week, we are so thankful that we have all of you supporting us through this time. We're thankful for our friend Nathan, who films us every single week and does his awesome camera skills and editing skills. It's so great.
Yep.
And we have our friend Layla right now that's going to be in our video offering a wonderful prayer of thanksgiving. And that's how we're going to close. So we're so
I
thankful
love
for
it.
all of our kids. And
Yep.
thank you, Layla, for this wonderful prayer.
We wish you all a safe, joyful Thanksgiving that's just full of laughter and blessings, no matter how small your group may be. Let's close with Layla in prayer. And you know what? Afterwards, we have some fun worship songs afterwards.
excellent.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dear God, thank you for always being with me, and thank you for nature and the family time we've been having in COVID-19. Also, thank you for all of my friends and my dog. Also, thank you for keeping my family safe in COVID-19. Amen.
Through every storm of life, I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You never let go of me. You gave me hope when hope was all but gone. A second chance to sing a brand new song. You opened up my eyes to see. You rescued me, rescued me. You showed the way when there was no way out. Cleared up my mind when you erased